Yo, what up guys, Brief 5D here. This is day 59 of the Noob to Pro series. I got good news and bad news. The bad news is not that on day 60 we're getting this epic champion, what's his name again, Yaga the Insatiable, which everybody dislikes in raid. No, the bad news is that we lost CVC. That's kind of sad because we missed out on opportunity to get these awesome rewards right there that we actually need on this account. 3-star chickens is no joke. Even an epic skill tome in this level of the game is huge for our account. So we lost it by just a few points, not a lot, but our enemies did well. So I'll go ahead and claim the single ring reward that we got right there for coming second. Good one, team. Maybe we'll get next time we'll get them. All right, but the good news is that we did win Fire Night. Yes, we got first place in the Fire Night tournament. Remember that I needed 5 extra fragments to complete this fusion of, what's his name again, the epic champion that we're currently going for. So I just got 5 extra fragments, which means I don't need to stress myself trying to win the arena tournament that I originally wanted to, plan out to, win first position there, because that's where I thought my strength was. I didn't know that my enemies or my other tournaments, what do you call them now, bracket was kind of easy enough. Well, not exactly easy, because some players did push, but when they saw that I was not taking my foot off the pedal, they decided to back down and let me take the first position, which is kind of nice. So right there, 5 extra fragments. If it will finally load up right now, come on, you can do it. There you go. I wanted to wait until this video to claim my reward so we can check out the relentless pieces and see if we get anything worth keeping, especially the boots. I'm always looking for a 6-star piece of relentless boots. Let's head over to my artifact and see if we can get it today. Classic Arena is still on. Remember, these are the last piece of events that are available for you. If you still intend to go for this epic champion, don't forget them and complete them all. I'm only interested in relentless. See how many Fire Knights we've been farming? That's a lot of savage. 4-star, 5-star though, but it's something that we're gonna use soon. I'm interested in the boots. Now I don't know which one is the new one. We got it. 6-star 6-star boot right there. We got it. Finally. We've been looking forward to this day when we get something like this. For the chest, what did we get? HP with 6 with speed right there. Can it roll speed? No. Come on. We need speed on it. Crit is good though. I'll take it. And for the glove, did we get something useful? Crit damage with no crit rate. Almost. Amiga would have been so happy with that one. But I'll see if it rolls into speed. It did not. What is it? It's avoiding the speed by all means, like a plague. All right. For the helmet, the shield, no speed, no crit rate. So why am I even rolling it up? Accuracy, I guess it will take it. And then for the helmet, speed or crit rate, that's what I need. Please give me speed or crit rate. We got crit rate and flat attack. It always looks for a way to spoil your fun. This game, it knows what you need and it just avoids it. It knows I need speed right now, it will avoid speed entirely. See what I mean? It knows I need speed, one roll it. Okay, finally it gave it to me. It just has to spoil your weapons. It just makes you give you stats that you actually don't want. All right, so it was totally worth it farming the Fire Knights to finally get that first position reward. And you can see right there, 6-star relentless boots. Speed boots is huge on this level of account. We don't know what we're gonna use it on yet. We just know that we have it, and it's gonna be putting on one other champion that have 5-star relentless or 5-star other stat boots right now. All right, that's the main thing I wanted to show you on this account, the clan versus clan and the tournaments that we won. But there's more. We are currently stuck in this mission where it says we have to beat the spider in 15 at level 15 on auto, full auto, right? But I've been waiting for, what's his name, Ultimate Death Knight, to see if it will be the Messiah, the savior that will help us take all the tankiness right there and finally be able to pass that mission. Yes, he can tank it, but unfortunately we don't have enough damage to kill this boss. So if I start the run right now, this run will stay here 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes because I have a reviver right there who will be always reviving Ultimate Dead Knight when he goes down. He still gets tanked, he tank again, he goes down, she revives him again. So the run is just forever. The main problem is I don't have enough control for the spider. So now you might say I have a well-built, what's his name? Amiga, right? He's supposed to be helping me. Instead of using kill to the nuking the spiderlings right there, maybe I should bring in a speed booster like Apothecary so I can go fast, right? So my Amiga can have tried this team too. Turn meter, yes. I've even tried up to the level of trying high cartoon because I needed maybe more speed so I can go a lot faster than the boss can. And I've also tried this. Now this is a negative affinity Tyrell. Maybe he's not required right here. I've tried this team too. My main problem is I just don't have enough damage to take down the boss. Even if I can control the stun meter, the spiderlings eventually put so much damage on what's his name, Ultimate Death Knight, that he goes down, and then my revive is not up yet. Then somebody else is targeted like Apothecary. So it seems like this spider 15 is where my journey ends for now, I guess, because I've tried everything. So if you guys have any ideas or any other combinations that can get these spiderlings under control, I'm thinking maybe I'll bring this person in there, but his negative affinity, because we need them under control. The boss is not a problem. If we can get the spiderlings under control, we can take down the boss. So I've also tried all nukes. You know, at this level of this spider, it's better to nuke them down so they don't take numerous turns. But I've tried all nukes. The boss still looks for a way to keep healing to full max HP, and that's what making the run up to 5, 10, 15 minutes without, you know, ending. All right, that's where I'm in the spider missions that we are supposed to use to complete these Arbiter missions. That's the only thing that is holding us back from completing the Arbiter missions, which is kind of sad. All right, the next piece of information I want to share with you, tomorrow being Friday, 2x Ancient is coming. So the portal will turn blue, and then you'll be able to pull your ancient shards and get a chance to get double chance to get legendaries. So when I say double chance, I mean right now is 0.5% chance. The chance will be 2 times. That means 1% chance of getting legendary from your ancient shards. That is what's happening on Friday tomorrow, but it coincides with a 10x for no, not a 10x. It coincides with a guaranteed legendary event. Yes, a guaranteed legendary event to obtain a dwarf. Godfrey is his name, right? Godfrey, where is he? Goffred, not Godfrey. Goffred is his name. So you can obtain this champion if you pull 140 ancients, guaranteed. Whether you pull a legendary before that or not, it doesn't matter. As long as you pull up to 140 ancients, you will get this champion. So my question in this video is it worth pulling 140 ancient shards for? I'll tell you right now. This champion was released recently into raid. I think it's 3-4 months ago. I don't know one of his skills. I don't know what he does. So let's take a second to actually see if it's something I will be going for on my main account right here, where I have a lot of shards sitting right at 287. So let me find out if it's worth me pulling for on the main account or not. Maybe you help me decide also. On the A1, attacks one enemy 2 times. The first hit has a 50% chance of placing. Decreased defense on an A1 is good for 2 turns. The second hit has a 50% chance of placing. Provoke on an A1 is also good. Those are 2 things that A1 is good for, I guess. 50% chance, it cannot increase the chance with any books, which is kind of okay, I guess. Attacks all enemies on the A2 has a 75% chance of placing. Stun can be booked up to 100%. The stun is for 1 turn. Right here, this skill says this champion is good. 100% stun for 1 turn. I can think of Astrolon. I can think of, well, see, the Drake is not 100% stun. Who else can I think of that can do this in the game? 100% stun on an AoE. Let me know in the comments. I can only think of Astrolon right now. Tronda, does she have 100% stun? It's kind of rare to find champions like this who can stun, who has a 100% chance of stunning the enemies. So right here, it's a good one when you book this skill up on a 3-turn cooldown. So that means it will be available for you to use again and again and again. On the 8, that's control. That is a CC champion, right? Does it do any damage? Based on defense, that means this champion will be tanky enough to survive. Alright, on the A3, places 60% increased defense buff on all allies for 2 turns. Then removes all decreased defense and weakened debuffs. That's a weak one. Nah. It should remove all debuffs from them. It removes only specific debuffs. The increased defense is good, but removing only decreased defense and weaken is like, what are you doing? Take everything off. We have epics who can take everything off. Why are you saying increased defense and then you can't clear everything off from me? So that tells me that this skill A2 is a strong one, but this A3 is a weak one. It's a weak skill. It needs to be buffed. Even if it's on a 3-turn cooldown, it's not a full cleanse, and it's just cleansing only 2 debuffs. Alright, I guess it's just increased defense. That's what we'll call it. This champion does increase defense and stun. So let's see if the passive makes it any better though. Whenever an ally is attacked while under block damage, who places block damage? I guess he will do it. Placed by this champion has a 75% chance of placing stun debuff on the attacker for 1 turn. So besides stunning on the A2, he also has a chance of stunning enemies on this passive, as long as they hit us when we have block damage on us. Alright, that's the passive effect. The active effect, if an ally is about to get killed by a fatal hit. Okay, now it's getting interesting. Blocks incoming damage and places block damage buff on them for 1 turn. Alright, now it's interesting. So if an ally is about to get killed by a fatal hit, block incoming damage and places block damage buff on. It doesn't say though if it can happen to 2, 3, 4 allies at the same time. AoE hits, nah. It can't block. I guess it will happen to only 1 ally on the team. Let's say somebody is about to nuke us with AoE. Can he place block damage on all of them so they can all stay alive? No. Usually happens for 1 person, I think. This chance can be increased by 10, 15%, 25%. That means 100% stun if we have block damage on that enemy that tried to kill us. So it's a revenge. Alright, so far I can say the passive looks interesting. It can keep somebody alive, 1 ally alive, and then stun the enemy that tried to nuke us. And then that's for a single target. I don't know if it will work for AoE damage though. I guess it will. And then for the A2, I like the stun. A3 not so much. So the only 2 things I can see from this champion is the A2 and the passive. So my verdict now, is he worth 140 ancient shards? Is he a champion that I'll get on my account right now and he will change my account? I'm talking about the main account that is over 3 years old, right? Or about 3 years old. Does he bring anything to my team that I don't already have? I'm talking about block damage. I'm talking about increased defense. I'm talking about decreased defense. I'm talking about provoke on the A1. Does it bring anything to a battle that I don't need? Somebody might say Hydra, right? He can keep 1 person alive. He can place provoke on that. That's what most people will say, I guess. But I don't think he's a champion that I need right now on my account. So no, my verdict is no. He is not worth 140 ancient shards for my end game account. But on the Noob to Pro, if I had 140 ancient shards, then yes, I'll say yes, he's totally worth it. But there are better ways to keep your allies alive. There are better ways to do a cleanse that does not just cleanse only decrease defense and weaken. There are better ways to place increase defense and even ally protect along with it. So my verdict is that this champion is not worth it. But will I be pulling my shards for a 2x? Yes. So even if you're not pulling your entire 140 ancient shards, if you have 65, you're pulling it tomorrow. If you have 40 shards, you're pulling it tomorrow. If you have 200 shards, you're pulling it tomorrow, because there's a 2x on ancients that is coming up. So watch out for that video. The Noob to Pro will be pulling this entire 65 ancient shards tomorrow first thing in the morning. That's the video that I'll be posting. Shard pull videos are fun, so if you like me to pull your shards, join the Discord, message me, and I'll pull your shards along with the Noob to Pro. On my main account, I still can't decide whether to pull my shards on a 2x, on a 10x, but I've waited for a 10x. Now it's here. Now they give a 10x for a champion that I don't need. So I'm kind of sad. Like, it's a 10x, yes, but it's a champion that is not game changing for me. If I'm wrong about this champion, I always look forward to your commentaries in the comment below. So correct me. Maybe I'm not seeing something right about him. All right, you guys, let me know if you'll be pulling your shards tomorrow. Watch out for that video when it drops. Have a good night. Do I miss out on any other thing? Nah, that's all I had for you tonight. Good night, guys.